Hey everyone. So, 1 second. I have to, my face has exploded off screen again. I have to fix it. Okay. I think we're good to go. Actually, hold on. Let's see. Do I want to put my hat on for this? Yeah, we'll put our hat on. Okay, we'll go full summer mode. Okay. Hi, you guys. You got her in 410 rolls? Congrats. I'm expecting this to be painful. Because I've had too much left this summer. So, we will not be putting in... Hold on. There you go. Cued it that way. So we will not be putting any money in. We have 600 SQs still from Anniversary. Since you last saw us, we put about 90 into Proto Merlin's banner for Lady Avalon, and we got her in about 90. We did put 110 roll into Ibuki's banner to try and get Ares. We don't really care about Ibuki because obvious reasons if you've been around long enough. But so we do want to get Skadi because we do have quite a few quick loopers, so getting an additional upgrade for that would be very nice. Before we get started, I want to thank Fell Tarnished who followed off stream in between now and yesterday. So I'm gonna get over to the main stage here, and we're gonna get started in just a moment, as it has now been 5 minutes, which means the show can properly begin. And I'm gonna hope that this shit doesn't break again, because it was a bit of a pain in the ass last time. Right. Let me just move this so that I can see the screen. And with that, we have 603 Sankforts. It's hidden under the Signalis goal, but don't worry about it. So we are not going to be skipping unless I start getting really tired. And I am willing to put everything in here because there's nothing I'm really planning to roll on for like half a year plus. Because the back half of this year is fucking nothing. It's real dire. T Berserker is nice, but that's about the only thing of real note. Alright, with that said, let's get started here. First 10 roll. Since this game doesn't let you double down on 5 stars. Yeah, it's once. Pity is once per banner, which is a real pain in the ass if you want to roll for multiple MPs on a single run. Because it means, yeah, no, you're only guaranteed the one per year if it's limited to summer shit. Oh, it's been a while since I've done this. I do remember the other SR here is Wu, who I don't care for very much. But at least she's an adult this time. We do like the Disgaea artist style. It's just for some reason they've only brought him in and told him to draw children up to this point. Oh, that was loading. Loading for I talked about children and Kogil's here, I guess. Didn't get Wu, unfortunately. Yeah, I didn't, I don't really feel the need, like, Ares is the, Wu is fine. Ares is the obvious standout of the 4 stars from this year that are rollable. Because obviously your main one from the event is fucking crazy. The Valkyries are nuts. Especially if you aren't planning on picking up Tezcat. Oh, well, here we go. And that should be Wu. Yep. Hey, Wu. How's it going? My ass is like out of fucking caster material, so I can't do much with that right now. But she's welcome to hang out. They made too many supports for too many years. They used caster gems. I ain't got no more left. But right off the bat, getting the 4-star off the banner is nice. It also helps that we can now, typically speaking, avoid the nightmare that used to be a coin flip, because I believe it's finally fixed. Or not Scaff or some Saber Boogie, so it's not that bad. Yeah. Hey, thank you, Quigsees, for the follow. Hey! Wait, the best was this assassin was pretty funny. Yeah. Blessing of Koyama be funny. Thank you. Oh. Nice body. Whatever you say, Woo. She's remembered her Taoist arts that she never actually properly learned and shouldn't be able to be in this outfit anyway. Skadi actually does a lot of fucked up shit in this event and gets away with basically no punishment, which is really funny. We're actually mostly done with the event now, even. We wanted to get through it quick because we wanted to keep ourselves at about 600 on SQ. Oh, wow. Okay. Who again? No. Ibuki. Not Ibuki. That's the other banner. Ibaraki. Wrong doji. That is, I think the second Ibaraki I've gotten in like a week. Oh yeah, this one has mixed versions of the CEs. Which is a little annoying, but it's nice to at least be able to get a copy of them. It's just, it's hard to focus. Oh well, there's Twin Tails. It's hard to focus any of them. None of them are very good this summer, honestly. But you know, it is what it is. Okay, sure, man. Whatever. Whatever you want, I guess. 2 of them. It is hard to be Honey Lake, yeah. Yeah, that one, that's a real standout. Craft. We actually have multiple. I have like 3 of Honey Lake, I think, on my JP account, but like none here. I think I had gone in harder on, or right before anniversary that year, so I didn't have much left when we got to that point. Bum 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 bum. Got it, Indul's taking you MP2. Yeah, that'll let you chill, all right. You don't gotta worry about it. Hey, that'll get you through most stuff on its own. After this, if we do end up pulling her out of a hat, the only real support we've got to aim for is Castoria, because I have like historically bad luck with Castoria. Oh, what? Oh, it's Faker. I forgot she existed for a moment, but that's a new one. I'll take that. Legitimately forgot she was. Yeah, she's a general pool character. She's not gonna be too useful until we can get her higher NP levels, but that'll probably happen with time. Imagine getting spooked by her on Proto Merlin. I was really afraid that was gonna happen when I saw the Pretender card. Hello, fake Alexander. That happened to you? Oof. Oh, that's rough. Rolls are going really well so far. We're just not pulling the one thing we really need out of the hat. Which, considering I've gotten like 3 fucking SSRs in the past, in like less than 100 quarts or whatever in the past month, I'm not surprised. Oh, there's Infinity Blue. I think that's our second copy. We got like one off the Ibuki roll we did. There we go. Heartquake took way too much. Yeah, I know that happened to a lot of people. I went in hard on her in JP, and I got her at NP2. And she's done good work, but it's that thing of like, I haven't really used her that much because we have some other really stupid buster loopers that have come out. And it's like, she's really nice. She's really fun. She's just a little bit like gimped by the fact that she either has to use double Oberon or double Kolinskaya and can't really use the other one. I was getting my funny vamp. Yeah, that's the reason most people are going in. Funny vamp is a very important draw on its own. It's just kind of unfortunate that she was in Moon Cancer, because that class is known for being a bit potato-y. If you got her invested though, she will do real good work for you. I can vouch for that. She's just one of those that really wants multiple MP levels. Was that double-sided? No. Okay. Speaking of, I got a Jinako while using... Oh. Jinako's funny, but not someone you necessarily want to see as a spook. Hello, other Alexander. Well, that one was a bit more lackluster. Especially not as an... Oof. Yeah. Sorry about that. Elixir of Love. I'm so sick and tired of that CE in particular. It's been in here for so long. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, that was a big load. For fucking nothing, baby. The server is just imploding. Hey, Ushi. It's funny doing skips. Because I'm used to doing skips on this stuff, so it's like if there's a pause, it usually means, oh, here comes a gold servant. But now because I'm not skipping, it just means, oh, it's switching to a servant of some kind. Hello, unwithering flower. Bum, bum, bum. Inverted moon of the heavens. If we don't get her here, I do have basically like all of Oku, as well as a bunch of cleanup in Trom. We were in the back half of Trom that we can do to get a bit more quartz at least. But she's one of those things where she's really nice to have, and she opens up a lot of avenues if you have her. But I'm not gonna be all doom and gloom if we don't necessarily walk away from here with like god rolls. Also, we are only aiming for MP1. This isn't a character we want to invest in for their DPS purposes. If anything, I'd rather save any additional quartz for when Van Gogh hits again here soon. MP3 Dantis, yeah. Just that nice little extra push. It's also nice that having both of them basically allows you to just pull any high-level appropriate quick DPSs off your friends list instead of using your own characters if you need to. Which gives you a lot more variety options for tackling difficult situations. I like how I talked about how the 4-star rate, by the way, at the beginning of this stream is actually was actually like improved, and then we immediately got 2 stars. Hey, at least it's not a coin flip. Hello, probably a coup. Nope, it's Hector. It's really funny that this game... By the way, shout out to us still not getting... I'm probably not... it's gonna be very funny when I don't get a single Jufu on this stream, by the way, again. Trigger off. Is there anyone else to roll for after summer, or is it just LB7? Yeah, no, I haven't gotten a single Jufu yet. So, like, not even from, like, friend point rolls or anything. Is there anyone else to roll for after? So, the rest of the year is effectively just, like, 3 5-stars that are all very much kind of just the same servant structurally, but in different flavors. Of the 3, the best one to roll for would probably be the one at the beginning at Gouda Gouda, who is your universal quick looping berserker. That fits into that niche. Followed up, they are a quick looping assassin with a similar skill layout, and Bradamante, who is a quick looping lancer with a similar layout skill-wise. None of them are necessarily need to own. You're honestly pretty safe to save for the Road to 7 campaign near the end, because they're going to rerun a bunch of the LB6 servants, which are much stronger in general, or to save for LB7 at the beginning of the next year. She means Britomart? I wasn't talking. I skipped over her name. She didn't even need a name. I wasn't going to talk about her in detail. There's what is it? Senno DQ. I can't remember the second one's name. And then it's Britomart is your Lancer, who is the last servant we'll be getting this year, that we'll be getting in, like, is it the beginning of November? I think. But if you're looking for notable pickups outside of that for new characters, I believe Van Gogh is getting rerun here soon, because I think their event gets added as a main interlude. I don't think it's in there yet. And then it's just Juanjo. Yes, thank you, at Halloween. She's the assassin. Had to look it up. Yeah, it's... Unfortunately, her design's not bad. She's just kind of forgettable moveset-wise. Like, I have her in JP. It's just like, I don't know. I just haven't really ended up having much use for her overall. If you don't have a either really good alter ego that can loop or an assassin that can loop, she'll do it fine for you. But honestly, you probably have better value just running for Vicu, because she's just a universal berserker farmer instead. That's also in the same class of card type, and it's right before that. But yeah, you're looking at not counting new characters. Yeah, you're looking at probably Van Gogh, and then the Road to 7 campaign once we hit LB6. Where they bring back, like, Oberon and Muramasa and stuff. And I think at Britamart's own event, if I remember right, they rerun Charlie as well. But you're probably better off saving for Tezcat or Cuckoo if you're really looking forward to stuff in the future. Kirei is fine. He's an AoE Arts alter ego who's better in challenge quests. He can farm, but he's not going to put up as big of numbers as a lot of the other Universal Arts farmers. So So unless you really want to go in hard and pick up a couple MK copies and like get into like 100, you might see better use going for the other LB7 characters that are coming. And then after that, we're in a bit of a weird gap for a little bit. Tiamat's probably your best pick. Once, like, how do I put it? Mother Harlot has some damage issues, basically. Despite her class being really cool as a draw, she suffers from the first-in-class scenario that so many characters get hit with. She will be useful if you get her, but she's another one where you have to really invest. Outside of that, Tiamat's your better pickup for that area, but she is still an alter ego, so be aware of that. That's always a bit of a problem class-wise for that stuff, just because of the mats they need and their damage output. And then of course there's Summer, and that's when Tunaleko, I think it's Ash in English, hits. And she's really good. She's honestly honestly, she's probably just she'll basically do the same thing Arc does for you now when it comes to farming, but she'll be in caster class. Hello, Black Grail. I didn't even notice it. My Faith Takeuchi. It's a real good one. Tonalico looks great. Melusine is then that Summer, and Summer Melusine's kit is absurd, but unfortunately she is a universal arts DPS, and that means she's fighting with Ibuki, which means you have to put a lot more investment into her. It basically comes down to personal preference in that case, in the end, so it's just up to you. But I'm really looking forward to seeing what we get hit with coming up here this summer, because the year's just kind of been, this year's been weird. It's been a lot of crossovers. Caster, are you gonna? Nope. Hey, Mephistopheles. I'm looking forward to what they see, because we know. Oh yes, I forgot. Summer Artoria Berserker. That's right. Yeah. Which it's just she's fucking. That's just your best arts berserker in the game. I don't know why I forgot about her. It's 'cause, I guess it's because I'm trying to like talk about too much data while we're going through this. But yeah, no, she's absurd. Such. Yeah. What do you want me to say? Artoria Caster is now a single target arts berserker that can be run with Artoria Caster. That's the end of the sentence. Like, there you go. I'm looking forward to this year, because this summer event coming up requires you to get to Ordeal Call Prologue, which means it's going to be LB7 is summer. Which means we're almost definitely going to see probably Tezcat costume, Summer Cuckoo, and I wouldn't be surprised if our Annie servant ends up being Camazotz this year, just because it's right before summer, and they did let it slip that they will allow more beast servants as long as they're from the Lost Belts in an interview a while back. The JP account got hardwalled by 7. Yeah, get your fucking servants up and hope you have blue cubes for some of that shit. It's not overall that difficult, it's just you need a lot of gas in the tank for that marathon, which, we haven't been streaming too much FGO content, just because, it requires, we used to do read-throughs of stuff, but it required, like, such long dedications, and it was, like, hurting our voice. We will probably try and stream the LB7 Gauntlet when we get to it, because that will take... That is a fucking stream on its own. No guarantees about the entire Lost Belt, but we will try and stream the Gauntlet specifically when we get there, because that's a fun time. Sons of JPR, Skadi, and Rhaenys certainly hurts. Yeah, especially with all the no friends support. Yeah, it's a little bit rough. Luckily, the big problem for that Lost Belt doesn't necessarily require you to have supports. It's actually better to go at it solo. But there's a couple fights in particular that will be a bit rough without some more self-owned supports. God damn, these last 4 rolls have been dog shit. These last few rolls. Like, we got a Black Grail, but that's about the only thing of note. Hey Tygon, I honestly forget you're in this game sometimes. Phantasmal species. This JP has been a real weird year for FGO, because it's been a lot of like crossovers and characters that are really cool and experimental on paper, but you kind of don't really need. It's been an interesting year, which as we go into Annie and Summer here, I'm expecting them to start kicking everyone in the dick again. Ordeal Call 2 was pretty neat. That new Dante's art is some of the probably the best design in the game. It's up there. That artist went insane, but that's about the only real thing I can think of note. It's very funny that they made fake Marie into a character like 2 years later. Like, but not even 2, like 4 years later, at like the drop of a hat. Like, that was so long ago that she got teased. Although it is really funny to see, like, so far the Ordeal calls are like setting up expectations and then just going, but what if it was something completely different from that when you get there? Like, we're gonna go to Tokyo and Beast Nero is gonna have a specific line about the singularity in Tokyo where she'd love to go there because of the stench of sin rising up, with Tokyo being the main setting of Prototype. And it's like, actually it's France. The French have invaded. And then of course the original one is, it's in Egypt. No, not really though. Ronnie is here now. Good luck. I'm looking forward to the, yes, the John animation updates were so necessary. It's been so long since we got an animation update of any kind. It was kind of absurd. I'm hoping we get those a little earlier in A at least. John does have okay skills. She's just unfortunately an art stall character in a universe where Castoria is. Oh. Hey, okay, there we go. had that scare because I think my John is MP4 right now via just straight up spooks. Skadi である。私も水着の霊気とやらに変わってみたぞ。ケルトのスカサハ直伝だ。There we go. Girl, this swimsuit really does not suit you. Put on your sweater. スカサハ曰く、夏はこういうものらしいからな。It's really funny that she's not comfortable with it. 似合っている？そうか。うん。Girl, why you got like a 2-minute scene here? さて、せっかくの水着霊気だ。一つ夏を盛り上げてやらねばなるまいな。There we go. Alright, so we're at 300. Hold on. We'll put one more 10 roll into here. Just to test the waters. Just because Merlin would be much better for our purposes at 2, but I don't care enough to actually hard try or commit to it. But we'll see what we pull out. That was effectively exactly 300 quartz, which is not bad. That came out much better than I thought it would. I was expecting to have to go all the way and probably walk away with nothing. Bum 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 bum. So what's probably gonna happen here is I'm probably gonna lock in on saving quartz, and then I'll debate if I want to go in for Kirei at New Year's. But if I don't, the next big we don't really have a big target until like the Ptolemy hits. Like I did roll during summer, and I got Ash or Tunnelico in JP. And I also went in and I tried to get stuff off the Melusine banner. I got like a single copy of it's like Catku Priestess or whatever her name is in that. Which was like, she really is a potato at MP1, but she's cool. I like her gameplay style. So we're basically just sit and chill in FGO for a while here. This was the last big target we had for a while. God damn you, Twin Tails, once again. Alright. That's gonna be that. Like her second ascension with the glasses. I like her outfit in second ascension. It's cute. Okay, real quick. Let's go in and level her as far as we can right now. I don't have enough on me, like QP-wise and everything, to actually finish her right now. But I do have all the mats, so she is just going to go to I'm going to go grind her off stream later to get her to 10, 10, 10. Why did that just break and show an ad? I'm glad it didn't do that while I was streaming, because the process for this is rather finicky, unfortunately. Yeah, it's still broken. Okay. Hold on. I see you're cultured. Yeah, hold on. If it will fucking let me, let's get out of here. Come on.
そろそろクエストに戻る？いいよ。
Do. There you go. So here's all of our level 100s right now. For anyone curious. And yes, that Anger is level 100, 10, 10, 10 in P5. We will never use him. He's also Bonten. Of these, Charlie is currently MP1. Arthur is MP5. Karna's MP3. King Hassan is MP2. Kualter is MP2. First Emperor is MP4. John and Nobu are both MP2. Doman is MP2. Van Gogh's MP1. Voyager is MP5 now as of this Annie, because that's my son. That's my special baby boy. And then there's Oberon, who's MP1. In JP, we actually have Oberon at MP4 off his original banner. We went in a little hard there. Got really lucky. I've only got MP2 Angerus since I've been playing as Ops. I was playing at launch, since launch, and I think I only had MP2 or 3 until about 4 months ago, and then I rolled all the final copies within like 2 months. So yeah, it's just hard RNG. It sucks. it's rough. I'm in the current situation where I have a lot more of what is it mean? I keep getting Saber Lilies now instead of Habitat. Of little Habitrot for window screen saver. So, that means our haul from this summer is effectively from Annie and Summer. We've gotten 1 copy of Voyager from Annie, 1 copy of Arc from Annie. When I put in a couple tickets at the end of the Voyager stream to try and get a copy of Jufu that I still didn't have. We are now 300 quarts into Summer Skadi and 90 quarts into Proto Merlin, and we don't have a Jufu either. And we are over like 400k friend points into that, and we still don't have it either. So eventually, I will get a Jufu. It will just probably be through the friend point gacha at some point, because I'm not rolling for a while now, and I still don't have her. But yeah, no, all around, we got really lucky this summer, which is the exact opposite of how summer usually goes. Usually we have incredibly bad luck in summer during this game, and pretty good luck on Annie. I got completely blown out during Castoria, so there wasn't much I could do on that front. But yeah, no, we're just kind of, we're chilling right now. Like, hold on. Oh yeah, I forgot. We also have our Asclepius is at 90, and our Saber Lancelot is at 90 from year 1, I think. He's in here somewhere. I don't know why he wasn't showing up higher in the list. Yeah, there he is. Yeah. We were eventually gonna put Summer Nobu to like 92, but so too many characters have come up that we want to grail. Oh, Nobukatsu's at 80. That's right. We were also gonna grail Jufu to 80 if we got her, just like we did on JP, just so she has a bit more HP. But haven't been able to get her, of course. MP3 Europa got you out of MP2 Ibuki. Ugh. Our recent spooks that I can think of was this Jean Yu during Melusine's banner at the end of last year. During her rerun, and that one hurt. MP3 Karna happened recently, which is up here. I don't remember what banner he was on. I was supposed to have MP5 Voyager last year, but I got spooked by Arjuna, and that stopped me, so I only got to MP4 on that. And I know I got, in my initial rolls, I got cucked out of MP2 Nobu by our girl here, who is at 111, Anastasia, because I haven't really had a use for her. And the only other big one I can think of, which is the worst one we ever had, was on Moriarty's second banner, because we're a big fan of Moriarty, but he's MP1, so he still kind of hits a bit like a potato. On his second banner, we got spooked by Enkidu twice in a single 10 roll. Also, our screen broke. I don't know why it broke, but like I said, this is a finicky process. This is why we have been streaming this game so much. I gotta look into some alternatives. But that said, If you came out, I hope you enjoyed it. Another shorter one, which is I'm never gonna complain about a shorter rolling stream if you know what I mean. But this isn't one where we were gonna go in super hard. Usually, when we roll for a character, we go in until we hit 0 sync chords because I want to try and get them at MP2 for damage purposes. But let me go back and hit our chat screen here. Okay. Hey you guys, thanks for coming out. So, for the rest of the week, we'll be back on Saturday, and we'll either be continuing Dark Souls 3 or SMTV Vengeance. We are in a unique situation on our showings here, where we have hit a boss that is just kind of a punch in the dick on all the games we are currently streaming. So either way, stuff's gonna be rough. You should tune in for that. In Dark Souls 3, this is our first time playing through it. We are currently at the Twin Princes, and our only other thing we can really do in the entire game besides the DLC right now is the unnamed king. Which are both proving to be a bit of a problem. For different reasons, both involving the camera. And I won't say where we are in SMT3 outside of we are at the boss of the third of SMT5 Vengeance, except that we are currently on the boss of the third zone at the end of it as a melee build, which sucks. It feels like it was designed to punish you and to tell you that respecs exist and to change to a magic build. With all that said, thanks for coming out today, you guys. I'm gonna go grind Skadi off stream now, but it was a pleasure to have you. Thanks again to Fell Tarnish and Quickseas for the follow. Hope you guys had a good night, and that's curtains for us. I'll see you next time. Yeah.